Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have the first part of the refurbishment project on this 2001 Camry. The first step today, because I'm still waiting on some parts, we're going to be replacing the mirror. As you can see, this is a kind of just a black plastic mirror off of Amazon or whatever, or eBay, and as you can see, it doesn't quite fit correctly, and it whistles. So I went ahead and went to the junkyard and bought this mirror. This was like 35 bucks, and then I went ahead and painted it because it was not green originally. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and paint the mirror, and we'll cut to that. All right, guys. So now we got to paint that mirror. As you saw in that first little clip, it was all pretty much paint matched the car and all smoothed out and everything. But we gotta paint it because from the junkyard, it came red. So, and it's got kind of a big ding back here, and there's actually a little crack I found down in this section. So I went ahead and scrubbed it off with some just water and like a scrubber, just to get all the dirt off of it, just to see what we're working with. First step, I'm gonna tape off everything. So I got some blue painter's tape that I'm going to be covering the mirror, and then I'm gonna try to be covering the connector and the foam. Just so like when we sand everything, we don't damage anything. When we paint it, we don't cover it. So let's go ahead. I'll pull the camera in a little tighter. We'll get that all masked off, and I'll go over the paints that I bought for it. All right, guys, we got you guys in here a little tighter, probably a little bit better to see that dent there. We're gonna be filling in that dent with some JB Weld. It's fast setting, it gloops up pretty good, so it's not that big of a dent. I don't really care. It's not gonna, it's not holding anything back, whatever. It's got some Scotch Blue. For paints, we have some Rust-Oleum 2-in-1 filler and sandable primer. I couldn't find the exact paint just at the hardware store, so I got something pretty close. I guess it's to match Chrysler paint. It's Forest Green Pearl from Duplicolor. Paint code PG8 replaces paint code T360. It's pretty close. It's a little brighter than the car, but the car's faded and who cares. But it's gonna be closer than the red. And then I got some Duplicolor 1K clear gloss finish, just to put a little clear coat on top. Again, the car's not great, so whatever. We're just gonna paint this, make it look a little better than red, and hopefully it'll fit on the car a little bit better than the original mirror because the old one whistles. So I think all like this paint and the JB Weld I think cost like 40 bucks or something. The mirror itself was like 35 from Pick and Pull. So we're first thing, just gonna set these aside, and we will start Scotch bluing all of the. I'm gonna start up the mirror, like the actual mirror glass itself. All right, now the mirror's pretty much masked off. I'll go ahead and do the foam. I'll probably, there's no real need to show this, so I'll come back when we're working on sanding it and getting the JB Weld all set in there. All right, guys, so we got everything masked off, pretty much best as it needs to be. So we're gonna go ahead and scuff up all the surfaces with some 320 grit. Doesn't have to be perfect because, basically just to get off some of the flaking, clear coat, and rough up and smooth out some of this other surface. And then we'll go ahead and super glue this crack and fill in this with JB Weld, and then we'll let that all dry out and cure, and then we'll go ahead and paint it. So So as you can see, paint's coming off. We're just gonna go ahead and scuff the entire thing, and we'll come back when I'm ready to put on the JB Weld and super glue. All right, we got it all scuffed up and sanded and everything. You can actually kind of see the crack down there. That's where the crack is. So we got some Gorilla super glue that we're gonna fill in that crack with, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix up a tiny bit of JB Weld to fill in that dent. So I believe it's a 50-50 mix. Yeah, equal parts from each tube. Apply and then let dry for 6 minutes to set, and it cures in 4 to 6 hours. So I'll probably let it cure for a couple hours and come back out and sand it and everything. But or maybe, yeah, but we're just gonna do just a little bit of it. Steel and partner. Mix it together with my finger. Don't really have a popsicle stick or anything. Turn kind of gray color, like that. Now we're just going to glob it onto that section of mirror. I did go ahead and wipe this down again so it's cleaner. This is probably not the proper filler. It's going to be kind of hard to sand, but just what I grabbed. So. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and let that all dry out and clean this counter up a little bit. Oh man, it's gonna just have JB Weld on it forever. And we'll come back in probably a couple hours when it's all kind of dried and cured, and I'll sand it down some. So, all right, guys, we got it all kind of filled in and sanded. For the most part, it's decent. It's good enough. We got it supported on a little box, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some Rust-Oleum automotive primer. Just it's gonna have a couple of runs. We'll sand all those out. So just gonna cover up the red so the color can build up on top of something nice. Get kind of thick in those little dented spots, kind of help fill it in a little bit. We'll let that kind of dry for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna flip it up and kind of paint the underside. So yeah, we'll come back when it's all dried and resanded, and we'll start putting on the color. All right, guys, so we finished up doing the filler primer. We Kind of re-sanded it a little bit. There's a couple of dings and stuff, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna put on the first coat. I'm gonna try to kind of hit this front face, and then I can face down to do the back. Using the Duplicolor. That's the UPC. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll come back with the bases down, and then ready to do the clear coat. All right, we went ahead and put on the base coats. You can see how shiny and green it is. I've actually also started to spray it down with the 1K clear extreme gloss. We did have a little bit of a mess up down in here, but you know, seems okay. So we're gonna put on another layer of clear coat, and that'll probably be it. We'll get to installing it. All right, so now that we have it all painted, pretty much color match, not quite exact. This is forest green metallic, and that's woodland green pearl. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove the old mirror. So to do that, just come in here, over here, and then there's this panel that sits right in here, like that. There's one little clip here. So just go ahead and pull that out. Use a little trim removal tool, and then you just need a 10 and a little pry bar to get the connector off. So there's 110 here, here, and up here. This has the speakers on it, so gotta take that little bracket off and get it out of the way. Take this one out of here. And then take this one off. We'll go ahead and go to the outside, and you can see it comes right out. And then we'll take the connector off. So we'll go ahead and grab the new mirror. Go ahead and plug that in. Like that. Here, click in place. Go ahead and put those all in there. We'll go ahead and put that bracket back over those. And there's one last nut on the bottom. We'll go ahead and tighten all those up. Doesn't have to be too crazy. Use a wrench for that top one. Yeah, we'll come back with a wrench. All right, now we got a 10 mil wrench, and we're just gonna finish tightening this one up. Now, most of these Camrys don't have the big speakers up here. Like if you get a 4-cylinder, they don't have the speaker in the way. But this one does, because it's nicer trim. And then we'll go ahead and put that cover back on. So you just want to, there's a little hole, like square hole down here that this hook goes into. And then it clicks in place, and that's it. We'll go ahead and shut the door. And there you go. Now it's all installed and ready to go. And it looks better than the old one, and it fits better than the old one. Thank you for watching this part of the rebuild of this Camry, and we'll see you in the next one.